Hi everyone! Thank you so much for clicking on my video. This is gonna be another, oh, you can see me in the reflection. Hi. This is gonna be another storing photo cards video, as you can see. In my last storing photo cards video, I said it was really uneven, like I had a lot for one group and then not a lot for all the rest of mine, and I think that's pretty much true for this video too. It's a lot of twice. I'll just say that right now. If you watch my channel and you don't care about twice, then what do you watch me for? I feel like that's 90% of like the stuff I do on this channel. But anyway, I have a little bit for a lot of groups, but not a lot for, okay, whatever. I feel like you know what I'm trying to say. Let's just get started. For the first time in a while, I actually have a card for this binder. And this is actually a brand new addition to this binder. If you follow me on Instagram, you might already know, but I did decide to drop my Kepler collection. I wasn't really into it anymore. I think Troubleshooter felt like a chore for me to complete, and especially with how many cards their last comeback had, I wasn't excited to collect there, and I think I want to pick up a couple more collections in the future, so I figured, like, why not drop a collection that I'm not really into collecting anymore, and that way I can make room for the other collections I want to do. That being said, I kept one card from each era, my favorite card from each era, and I do plan on getting one for Love Struck, and I'll probably do that until they disband, because I still like Youngun and I still like Kepler. I just wasn't enjoying my collection as much anymore. That's the update for my Youngun collection. I already took all the cards out of my binder and stuff. They're all up for trade and for sale on my Instagram. So if you are looking to start your Youngun collection or you're looking to finish it, I have basically every card from these three eras up on my Instagram. So yeah. Anyway, I have two Joy cards. I went to... Actually, these are from two separate trips to the K-pop store. 2 weekends ago I got this one, and then last weekend I got this one. So the first one is from, as you can see, the Revy Festival Day 1, and it's this one. I don't know which version it is. The guide version? I don't know. I think I made that up. But I already made a spot for it in here, so you don't have to sit here and watch me move stuff around for a long time. And then last weekend, I went and got a photo book version of Hello by Joy, because I only have the jewel case version, and look what I pulled. This was my dream Joy card. I wanted this card so bad. I never in a million years thought I was gonna pull it, but here we are. Now that I have it, I'm like, how hard would it be to collect all of the rest of Joy's, at least her solo cards? Because the two that I'm missing aren't necessarily hard. I feel like out of all the Joy cards, these two might be the hardest, and I have them. So what's stopping me from a full Joy collection? I now have 6 Joy cards. I'm going crazy. Okay, that's all that I have for this binder. A little Kepler update and a little Joy update. Next, for Go Groups, I have a couple Yuhyun cards. Most of them are from their newest comeback, because I bought those albums at the K-pop store. But I do have a couple Apocalypse Follow Us cards. I have her umbrella card, and then I have her platform QR card. Feel free to scan this. I think it's unscanned. I definitely have not scanned it. So the QR card goes down here. By the way, this card is so thick, it's like a lucky draw. So it keeps trying to fall out of the sleeve. And then the umbrella card goes up here. And I think I just bought a couple Yuhyun cards also, so I should fill in a couple of these gaps next time. We're kind of almost there, I feel like. Maybe I'll start working backwards. Well, I need to work on Road to Utopia, but... Okay, for Apocalypse From Us, at the K-pop store, I bought the A version, the Y version, and the platform version. And these are the 2 cards for Yuhyun that I pulled. Besides the cards that came in the OT7 set, obviously. I think this is the album card, and this is the platform card. And by the way, I set up for this comeback on Instagram Live, so I didn't do it in a video. And then this one goes here. And then I traded for her QR card, because I pulled Jews. Where was I going to put it? Oh, I was putting it here because it's a concept card, and this is also a concept card. I couldn't remember my own notes. Apparently... this is Jacket. And I did actually set up another trade for one of these other ones, so I'm making decent progress for it only have just coming out. What? For it only have just come out. Wait, what? for it to have only just come out. There we go. And then the platform version did come with an OT7 set. So instead of just keeping Yuhyun, I'm storing all of them. And I put them in what I think the age order is, but I'm not 100% sure on their age order, but let me look it up real quick. Okay, so it goes Jiu, Sua, Xian, Handong, Yuhyun, Dami, Gahyun. Okay, I slayed that. I didn't even know I knew the age order, but here we go. And I didn't put fillers in it, obviously, because I'm just putting them away here. And it is going to be an 8-page pattern because there's also a group card. I'm just probably going to time-lapse this part. Okay, cute. Because I have wanted to collect OT7, like an OT7 set for Dreamcatcher before, because my first bias in Dreamcatcher was OT7. I couldn't pick one. So I feel like this is a nice homage to the fact that I used to be like OT7. I still am OT7 to be clear, but my bias is Yuhyun, but I used to be able to pick. Cute. I do wish that they gave us like an OT7 set of selfies, but I'll take that. And then I have one card for this non-album / POB page, the K-pop store that I got my albums from. You got a free POB with your album purchase, so I got Yuhyun, and I think these are from K-Town. Maybe. So I'm just gonna slide some over here, and I should have a couple more non-album cards maybe in my next video because I bought a couple Yuhyun non-albums. So my From S9 collection is going to be changing, coming very soon. I don't have anything for Leah, and this is normally where Kepler goes, but not anymore, lol. Next is sserafim. The first card I have for sserafim is actually the last card I needed for this page. I have this, hello? Kazuha, why won't it focus? This Kazuha monochrome bouquet card. This is the last monochrome bouquet card I needed to finish this entire first page. And now I'm done. I think this is the first like sserafim page that I'm finishing, so that's really exciting, even though there's like 3 fillers. So, and there's the backs. I have one thing for Anti-Fragile, another Kazuha card. It's one of her compact cards. I'm still missing all 3 of these compact cards, but I'm finishing all of Kazuha's for this page. And that's 1 full row complete for the compact cards. For some reason, I struggle more with the compact cards than the actual like photo book cards, but whatever. That's all for Anti-Fragile. I have 1 card for Fearless Japan. If you watched my Mercari Japan haul, you might recognize this one. If you watched my Mercari Japan haul, you might remember that I thought I was going to get 3 of these, but it only came with 1, so I was really confused. But apparently the listing title said 1 piece, but I don't speak Japanese, and I didn't think enough to translate the title because I'm an idiot, so it was my own fault. But here we are. At least I have it. So I'm only missing this Yunjin, and then all of these cards will be complete. But I did really randomly decide to collect the units. Someone offered me a trade for this card for a Chunla from NCT that I've had for literally probably over a year. And I was like, you know what, at this point, I will take anything. I really did not need that Chunla anymore. So I was like, sure, I'll trade for this. And then I decided I wanted to get the other 2. So Yunjin's unit with Eunchae and then Kazuha's unit with Eunchae. And I decided to put them on the back of this page. That way you can see like all the Japan cards at once. Instead of like starting a new page, because I think that would look silly. And since the other 2 units are both in like the pink concept and not the blue concept, I'm gonna put this one in the middle, even though technically if I was doing it in age order, then it would go first because Yunjin and Kazuha are like the oldest, obviously. But I'm just gonna do it by what looks the best. So yeah, now I guess I'm technically missing 3 cards for this page since I expanded it, but I have a couple Unforgiven cards. For the photo book cards, I have 6 of these. I have Kazuha's full set, and then I have Yunjin for these 2 and Eunchae for this one. So here's the Dewy Sage version. I want to look on Mercari Japan again and see if I can find these last 3 cards for like good price, because I found all of Kazuha's like a day after the album came out, which was really nice. And I'm maybe wondering if now that it's been a little bit longer since the album came out, maybe the other two members will be kind of cheap. I have no compact cards, but I think I have 1 or 2 pending in trades, maybe. I don't know. I do have some Weavers cards. I actually have Kazuo's full set. She's definitely, at least for me, in my experience, the easiest member out of the 3 that I collect. I feel like when I first started, I thought it was going to be Eunchae, but Kazuo is like extremely easy. I think it's because Eunchae gained popularity pretty fast, but so there's Kazuo's full set. So I just need the other 2 members, obviously. That's everything that I have for the sserafim. Also, I think I'm going to get rid of this. I said in my last video I don't really like it that much, and the more I look at it, the more I hate it, so that'll probably be gone soon. I have nothing for Stacy. I'm still just missing that 1. But I have 2 things for wjsn. The first thing I have is this As You Wish card. I'm assuming it's the blue version based on the back, but if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I think that card is so cute with her little telephone. I really want to get a card for this page. I don't know what's taking me so long, but I'd say wjsn is pretty hard to collect because I feel like there's not that many collectors out there. I'm having fun with it, don't get me wrong. It's nice not having a collection that's going to take me 2 seconds to complete, but I wish there was more of like a collector sphere for wjsn so I could trade my like stuff easier. But that finishes the black, or at least my attitude, because the black comeback win. I don't want to jinx myself, knock on wood, but the black comeback, it's happening. If you can't tell by my top 4, I really love the black and that one, but that's everything I have for this binder. I feel like lately it's been mostly the sserafim. We had a decent amount of dreamcatcher though today. Next is Loona. I only have 2 things for Loona, and they're pretty far back. The first thing I have is actually completing Flip That today. As you can see, I'm done with the A version. This is the last Hyunjin that I need to complete the B version. In she goes. So now the B version is complete, the C version is complete, and the D version is complete. I'm so excited. Flip That definitely was my favorite photo card era from Loona. It's like kind of sad to talk about it like it's in the past tense. Actually, the day that I'm filming this, I think it was 2 days ago, it was announced that all 12 members of Loona have escaped their contracts with BBC. I am so happy and excited for them. I can't wait to see what every single one of them do. I hope that they can, I know they're all like joining different companies, but I do have a little bit of hope that they can at least do something as 12 again if they're not going to all re-debut together. I don't know. I'm just happy that they're not under BBC anymore. And I'm waiting for the day that BBC has its true downfall so I can listen to Loona music again and not be giving money to BBC because I haven't done that in so long. But yeah, anyway, mini rant over. I have another card. Luminous, her regular Luminous card. I never have Luminous Progress. Luminous is impossible. I feel like I should pretty much give up any hope of ever getting this card, and I feel like I never see this card either. So you know what? I might just call my Luminous collection there with these 2 cards and call it a day because I don't know if these are ever going to happen. But yeah, those are the only 2 cards I had from my Loona binder. Now that they're all out of BBC, I just want to finish this collection. Not like finish it, but yeah, like catch up on it, I guess, and then I can move on to their future endeavors in whatever companies they're joining and stuff. I'm just so excited for them. I'm so happy that they aren't in that company anymore. I do have NCT in this video. Barely. I don't even know if this counts, but I have a singular non-album card. I just have this one Daikon card for Jaemin. I got this at the K-pop store. It was a freebie. I figured, why not? I don't even know chronologically. Wouldn't it go after Candy? Or did Daikon happen before Candy? I don't know. I don't really care. This page is kind of just whatever I want it to be. And this page is a lot of Jaemin, I will say. He is my like alt bias in NCT Dream, so that's probably why, but still. It's becoming a Jaemin page featuring my other 2 biases. That's literally the only card I had for NCT today. Dream's about to have a comeback this next month. I'm excited for it, so that's literally all I have for NCT. Next, and I guess last, is Twice. Twice makes up a majority of the cards for this video. Let me go ahead and And yeah, some of them are unsleeved. Listen, I have all these Daikon, I call it Daikon, so I'm gonna keep calling it Daikon. I got these cards literally in January. These are the Daikon cards from like the last Daikon, so that's over like 7 months ago, it feels like now. And I've had these for like 6 months. But I keep forgetting to put them away. Like originally, I wasn't even gonna put them away in a video, but I decided to anyway, and then I like put them in a box and I forgot about them. But I feel like if there's ever a time, now is the time to do it. I don't know. I just need to put them away because they've just been sitting collecting dust. Also, there are so many of them. I am not sleeving these. I'm sorry if this is gonna hurt your feelings, but I do not have enough sleeves to sleeve all of them, so they're just gonna go in naked. I trust these Ultra Pro sleeves. I don't think anything bad's gonna happen to them. It's gonna be fine. I will also point out, it's been so long since I got these. My third bias in Twice has changed. That's how long it's been. I got the full Daikon set for what at the time was my top 3, but in case you don't know, my new third bias in Twice is Mina and not Daikon. I obviously don't care enough to switch out the members. The same way I'm not going to change my Twice collection from Daikon to Mina. I'm just going to keep collecting Daikon as my third bias. I just think it's funny. Maybe one day I'll decide that I want to sleeve these, but for now I don't have the sleeves or the money or the patience to go get some sleeves that I want to put these in. So I'm just going to make the rest of this a time lapse because there's literally so many of these cards. Okay, I put them all in. It is already kind of bothering me that they're not sleeved because now they're like moving around and they won't stay like centered. So I might like just buy some cheap sleeves or something that I can just throw in here so that they don't move around as much. But I tried to do it like by color scheme because like some of the cards are like really random, but at least they all kind of look like they're cohesive sets, so I can't complain too much. I've been needing to store those cards for so long, so I'm glad I finally did it. I have one more non-album set that I need to store before we can get into album cards. I did recently buy the Candy Bong Z, or no, Infinity. I have the Candy Bong Z and I also have the Candy Bong Infinity now because, fun story, when Twice announced their tour, I was like, oh, I have to go get a light stick. So I went to a K-pop store, I bought the Candy Bong Z, which was the new, like, it was the most recent light stick at the time. Literally a week later, they announced the new light stick with like the color changing touchpad and stuff. And I was like, God damn it. And at first, I wasn't planning on buying the new one because like I already had just bought the Candy Bong Z. But I was in a K-pop store a couple weeks ago and I got peer pressured by my friend who was also going to see Twice. Well, I wasn't peer pressured. She was buying the light stick and then I got FOMO because I didn't want to be the only one with like not a new light stick. So I also bought the new one. Long story short, it came with this set of Withmu Pobs, an OT9 set. So I'm storing them. I do wish that all of them either had the Twice colors or they all had their member colors, because Momo-sana and Mina have their member colors, Chewy has Daehyun's for some reason, and then everyone else has the Twice cards. Unless this is just super overexposed. Actually, it might be just overexposed because her face looks red, so maybe she's not using Daehyun's color. I take it back. Actually, the day I'm filming this, my Twice concert is in 2 days, in case you didn't know I'm seeing Twice. Actually, I don't know when this video is going up, so probably by the time you see this, I've already been to the concert, so maybe I'll include a clip here. Yeah, I'm actually so excited, and now I have 2 Twice light sticks. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my first one. Maybe I'll try to sell it, but it's kind of late for that. But anyway, yeah, that's all the cards that I had to store for like this Twice binder. Now we can move on to the album cards because I have a couple. The first ones I have are for Summer Nights. Actually, today I did make a template for all of the cards that I'm missing for my top 3. Here's the first card that I have for this set. But between Nayeon-sana and Daehyun, I'm only missing 47 cards, but I think I have a couple on the way. So I made a template of everything that I'm missing. I think I'm going to upload that on my Instagram instead of uploading like the individual member templates, because I'm at a point now with my top 3 collection that like I can fit all the cards I'm missing on a singular template, which is exciting. I'm almost done with Sana for Summer Nights. I'm just missing this card. And actually, I bought these two on Mercari Japan with this one, thinking that this one was this one. Like, I thought I bought a set of all three of the Summer Nights cards for Sana that I needed, but I accidentally mixed up these two, so I still need this one. But yeah, that's what I have for Summer Nights. I have quite a bit for Feel Special. I just finished my Twice album collection. I was only missing 2 Feel Special albums. I recently bought them and I was able to do like a little bit of trading for the cards I need. So I have a couple of those cards today. First things first, I pulled a dupe of this Nyan, which is like so great because people really like this card. So I was able to trade for the Sana equivalent, which people also really like. So now I have this row done. I still have nothing for this like black border though, which is a little bit concerning, and I just realized I put this card in upside down. But I did pull this Sana message card in one of my albums, which was perfect. So now I'm not missing any of these rows, just all the black one. For this page, I'm going to be finishing this row, the diamond row with the gold glitter border. I think this page is going to look so cute when I'm done with it, because it's like a gold page, the gold flower, the gold border, the gold like name. I'm so excited for this one. And then I have one more card for my top 3. I have this Sana card with the Twice logo at the bottom. So that's another row finished. I believe Feel Special is my least complete album. Like, it's the card I'm missing, it's the album I'm missing the most cards for, but we're making decent enough progress today. So I have 2 cards for this OT9 set. I have Jihyeo and Chaeyoung, which are actually these 2 cards are like the reason that I chose this OT9 set in the first place, because I was debating between this set and the gold flower set, this one, but I love Jihyo's card and I love Chaeyoung's card so much that I decided that this is the set that I wanted to go with. So and I do have 1 card for this page, and it is Momo. And I believe I have Chewy on the way. But yeah, that's what I have for Feel Special. Also have some more and more cards because I decided that since I'm going to be collecting OT9, hopefully eventually, I wanted to get a head start on some of these more difficult sets for more and more, which also just so happen to be like my favorite sets, which is why they're more difficult, because they're very pretty. So this selfie set, the line border set, and the signature set I have decided to collect OT9 for starting now. I do have a couple now on hand. For this first selfie set, I just have this Chaeyoung. I'm really excited I get to collect OT9 sets for more and more now, because before this I had none, because they had an even 9 cards for this album, so I didn't collect any. But for this set, I have Momo and Mina in their blonde era. Let's bring back blonde Mina. This is her best hair. More and More has all of their best hairs, basically. Bring back orange hair Sana, bring back Bob Nyan, like pink hair Jihyo. Need I say more? And then for this page, I have this Mina. Before I even have Nyan, I have Mina. This card, I swear to God, it's gonna kill me. This card's gonna be the death of me. But at least I have Mina. That's the progress that I have for these OT9 sets so far. And I don't have anything else until Taste of Love. I should be, after today, 2 cards from completing it entirely. And then once I finish Taste of Love entirely, I'm moving on to Formula of Love. So, first card is Momo's drink card, which finishes this set. Wow, that's beautiful. This set's done. This set's done. And I have Momo and Chaeyoung for this set. Here's Chaeyoung. I do love this Chaeyoung card a lot. And then here's Momo. This is not one of my favorite sets, only because the lighting is so different on all of them. Like, these 4 versus these 5 is so weird. I like this set better, even though it's the same thing, but I like the flowers they're holding at least. I should have this Chewy card on the way, and then someone offered me this card today. It's not like guaranteed, but someone did DM me about this card. So potentially I might have Taste of Love done. Potentially. I know I should have this card on the way to me currently, but this card might be in the works. That would mean we're done with Taste of Love, which means now it's time for Formula of Love. I am nervous about Formula of Love, mostly because of these cards. These cards go for a little bit more expensive than the other ones, but I just gotta keep my head up. I already have 3 of the 9 members done. One of the cards is a scratch card. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. That is all the cards I have for album twice album cards for today. The last binder is my Sanayan Pobs binder. The first one that I have is this Pop with Moo Lucky Draw. I don't know which one it is. I don't even remember what her other one looks like, to be honest with you. I'm just gonna put this one up here. I do like the quality and the thickness of Lucky Draws, but I don't like how they're so heavy that they like move around a lot in these pages, but what can you do? Oh, let me zoom in. Next things next, I have some Pop Soundwave cards. I just have the other 2 that I was missing, and I think I want to do them like that. So this might be the first full page in this whole binder. To be clear, I did buy these ones in a set. I just split them up into 2 videos, so it's not like I've been working on this set for a while. I literally bought them all together, but it's still exciting. I have Sana's Between 1 and 2 JYP shop card, which at first I wasn't really into collecting. Like, I didn't really want it because I don't really like the border, but I love the selfies that they have like inside the border, so I decided to get over it and just collect it anyways. I think it's cute. It's a little Polaroid with their like group colors. I like it. And then I have Nyan for Soundwave. So actually, with that card, I finished Sana for Between 1 and 2 for the sets that I'm collecting, or the shops that I'm collecting. But this is my first Nyan card for Between 1 and 2 Pobs, which is a bit silly. I will have her with Moo one in the next video though, so don't you worry. For Ready to Be, the first one I have is Nyan's With Moo card. I love With Moo Hollow. I feel like I say it every single time I see a With Moo card, but I just think that With Moo Hollow is the best hollow. And is this? Oh, well, besides this, which I just did, it's the first like set I have. These 2 are the first sets that I have in here. Next, I have this Music Plant card. I don't really like this card, to be honest with you. I like Sana's a lot, so that's why I decided to collect Music Plant, but I'm not a huge fan of this card, mostly due to the concept. I'm not a huge fan of the 2 concept of this album, but it was cheap. Mostly because I think people don't really like this card or this concept, but yeah. These backs look too similar to be from different shops. Oh well. If I'm wrong, I'll figure it out later. The last card for this entire video is this one. I don't even know what it is. It could be anything. It really could be anything. Looks like it's Soundwave, but I'm just gonna double check. It's Soundwave. Wow, we finished 3 sets today, or like shops, I guess. This one goes here. Wow. She's beautiful. I really like this card. I also really like her Music Plant digipack. And that's all I have. I did decide to collect the Ready to Be with Moo Lucky Draws, which I wasn't collecting before. So I added those fillers in last minute. And I'm also collecting BDM now. But yeah, that's the progress I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and comment telling me what you think, or if you have any questions or anything. I think my next video is going to be a From S9 related video. I've been thinking about it a lot. I will see you then, if that's what I decide to make. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Love you. Bye.